A slice of happiness, the allure of pear tart. There's something truly special about a homemade pear tart. It's the kind of dessert that brings people together. Maybe it's the flaky, buttery crust, or perhaps it's the sweet, slightly tangy flavor of perfectly ripe pears. Whatever the reason, a pear tart is always a good idea. This recipe is perfect for beginners. It breaks down the process into easy-to-follow steps. Don't be intimidated. You can absolutely make a delicious pear tart. Let's get started. Gathering your baking arsenal ingredients you'll need. Before we begin, let's gather our ingredients. You'll need 1½ cups all-purpose flour, ½ cup unsalted butter, cold and cubed, ¼ cup ice water, ¼ teaspoon salt, 4 ripe but firm pears, ¼ cup granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and a pinch of ground cinnamon. Having everything prepped and ready will make the process smoother. Remember, baking is about precision. Crafting the golden crust. A step-by-step dough guide. First, make the crust. Combine flour and salt in a large bowl. Add the cubed butter. Use your fingers or a pastry blender to cut the butter into the flour. You want it to resemble coarse crumbs. Slowly add the ice water 1 tablespoon at a time. Mix until the dough just comes together. Don't overwork it. Form the dough into a disc, wrap it in plastic, and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. Section 4. Preparing the star of the show, perfectly poached pears. While the dough chills, prepare the pears. Peel, core, and slice the pears thinly. Place them in a saucepan with sugar, lemon juice, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. Add just enough water to cover the pears. Bring the mixture to a simmer over medium heat. Cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until the pears are tender but still hold their shape. Drain the pears and let them cool completely. Section 5. Assembling your masterpiece, from dough to delicious tart. Preheat oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or 190 degrees Celsius. On a lightly floured surface, roll out the chilled dough into a 12-inch circle. Carefully transfer the dough to a 9-inch tart pan. Press it gently into the bottom and sides of the pan. Trim any excess dough. Arrange the cooled pear slices over the dough in a decorative pattern. You can fan them out, create a spiral, or simply arrange them in a circular pattern. Section 6. Baking to perfection. Time, temperature, and golden brown hints. Place the tart pan on a baking sheet. Bake for 35 to 40 minutes, or until the crust is golden brown and the filling is bubbly. If the edges of the crust start to brown too quickly, cover them loosely with foil. Let the tart cool completely on a wire rack before serving. This will allow the filling to set and the flavors to meld. Section 7. Serving your pear tart. Tips for a show-stopping dessert. Serve your pear tart warm or at room temperature. It's delicious on its own, but you can also add a dollop of whipped cream or a scoop of vanilla ice cream for an extra special treat. Dust with powdered sugar for a final touch. Enjoy. You did it. You made a beautiful and delicious pear tart. Now it's time to share it with your loved ones. They'll be so impressed with your baking skills.